Well, I'm going to continue on with my long Saturday. We're going to start with the small burns. Now, for the past 3 weeks, I've only mentioned Doug's burn once. I apologize. 4 weeks. I apologize for that. Doug's had a tough time in Indiana. The Colts were a little bit sick. Fox Valley Britsky said was interfering a bit over that surface. They need a couple of breaks, but that's my girl. So I wouldn't say we've been off to a flying start in Indiana. Nevertheless, it's not the end of the world. We'll get to the bottom of it. Now, I will do my best. As I said, I am going to get to Indiana on. I'm going to get to Indiana on Tuesday to race That's My Girl. Now, I've just been informed by Tim that I, in fact, will not have all the time that I thought I had. So I'm going to have to revert back to my plan A, which became my plan B, which is now my plan A again. I'm going to rent a car. I'm going to fly. I'm going to drive to Indianapolis Tuesday evening. I'm going to stay over in Indianapolis. I'm going to return said car in the morning, early morning, to the Indianapolis International Airport. Well, I will fly. Yes, I will fly in a plane from Indianapolis back to Pittsburgh, where somebody affiliated with Tim's Burn will pick me up and take me 30 minutes to the Meadows, where I'll race Captain's Made in race 1. Now, Tim believes that is a necessity because Aaron is going to pick off. He believes pick off of Captain's Made. Don't know if he will, but it appears that he is one of Chris Beaver's in there, and he is Chris is Aaron's biggest client, so I suspect that is exactly what will happen. So that is a lot to do on Tuesday. Obviously, this will lead into Wednesday, where I will drive our horses in the Meadows and at night in Northfield. So enough about that. We're going to start with the small barns. Richard has Brave World Racing good again on the B tracks. I know it was a little disappointing. A lot of our maritime clients wanted him to go to PEI for the Gold Cup, and I don't know if he would have been all right or not, but it just logistically, it's not easy to get into PEI. It's easier to break out of Alcatraz than it is to break into PEI right now, with or without a horse. You would have to be shipped somewhere down there, picked up, brought back over, have a trainer race him, and a driver drive him, which I guess it wouldn't be that, it's not Alcatraz level, but just logistically it was messy, even for me. So, and the horse, didn't race well his last start at Mohawk. I knew that Casimir, Richie P, and a couple of those other horses were going. Do we really want to ship them all that time, go through all that trouble to race for second or third money? No, I didn't want to. So we opted not to send Brave World. He raced well the other day on the B track. Lots of options here with Brave World. We'll see how he races in the next couple of weeks before we start delving into those. Brandon Bates Head, Beach Bum Baby. We sold Beach Bum Baby. So Brandon, Angie are now out. You're out. They don't have any horses right now, but I'm sure we'll do business in the very near future. Then we have Doug, who has That's My Girl, Eternity or Italian Grit, and Fox Valley Britska. We need to get them back going. Hopefully this is the week to get it done. Doug said that Friday they had trained well. We have Britskin and Maiden on Wednesday. I can't drive them. I think Trace Dietrich was available. I think he'll do, won't he? So Trace is going to drive Britska, I believe. I'll drive That's My Girl on Tuesday, and I think Doug's going to drive Italian Grit. Doug loves Italian Grit. He thinks he's coming on strong this week, so we'll see. I guess as they say, and it rings true almost every time in this game, the proof is in the pudding. And that, I believe, that is all the small burns. Jeff had sent Arctic Force and Bottle of Red to Tim. And as I said, Brandon and Angie are now out of horses. So the small burns are really only 2 burns. Richard Moreau with 1 horse and Doug with 3. Tim's burn, not so small anymore. So he's moved into the regular stable slot. We'll be back in just a minute with Tim's burn, Kevin, Harry, Mario, and Jason.